What's up everybody, ManBearCow here, with another video teaching you how to get Druid Rune number 11. This would be the Rune of the Wild, which will teach you Wild Growth. Now this rune is going to take us to a couple different locations in search of owl statues. There are 3 different locations, and each owl statue will have a different task for you to complete. Once you complete the task, you will be provided with an owl symbol. You will collect 3 owl symbols and then turn them in at the Druid Trainer in Moonglade. You do not need a quest in order to begin this task. There will be a quest at the Druid Trainer when you turn the items in, but you do not need to be on the quest in order to collect these items. And you can collect these items in any order. So I am going to begin with the symbol of the 3rd owl first. This will take us to Hillsbrad Foothills. If you've been following my earlier videos, you may already have a flight path at Tarren Mill. Make your way to Tarren Mill. Directly east of Tarren Mill is a river that flows south and empties into the ocean. I like to take the river because it's easier to dodge mobs here. You won't have as many winding across your path. So we'll take a nice peaceful stroll down the riverbed, minding our own business, enjoying nature, and... oh, well, what happened? Gosh darn Alliance. Don't you know I'm trying to make a video to help people out? Hey, I'm filming here. Oh, well, I got back to my body and continue the journey downstream. Jump over a waterfall and you'll be able to use your seal form for a brief moment. Now once the water gets shallow enough that you pop out of your seal form, you may want to consider heading to the east. Don't do what I did and walk too close to South Shore where the guards will attack you. So ghost walk back to my body once again, and at this point, you may want to use cat form so you can stealth past this next area. All along the coastline are mobs that are level 28 to 31, possibly 32. You're going to have to get past them into the open ocean to a small island. This island is directly south of the mouth of the river. Now you can take any pathway that you choose in order to reach that island. Just keep in mind that along the middle of the shore is South Shore. To the east you will find Naga, and to the west you will find Murlocs. So either way, you are going to have to sneak past some mobs in order to reach this island. If you were able to reach the island without dying, or you think that you found a safe path, let us know down below in the comments. I would love to hear what methods you came up with in order to reach this island. When you reach the island, you will find a twin owl statue. When you touch the twin owl statue, a 2-minute countdown will begin, instructing you to seek the other twin. The other statue is located on a small island due east of your current location. You will need to hurry and be sure to use seal form, because the timer gives you just enough time to make it to the other island and touch the other twin statue. If you reach the other twin statue and touch it before the timer runs out, you will receive the symbol of the 3rd owl. Now it doesn't matter which order you touch the twin owl statues. If you think it's easier to reach this island first, you can do that. All you have to do is touch both statues within the time limit. So we got the symbol of the 3rd owl. Now let's find the symbol of the 2nd owl. This statue will require us to sneak into Alliance territory, the Twilight Grove of Duskwood to be more accurate. The best way to get there is to take the Zeppelin from Orgrimmar to Gromgol. This will be the Zeppelin that arrives on the northmost side of the tower. Once you arrive in Gromgol, grab the flight path just so you have it, but don't fly anywhere. Instead, you're going to follow the trail leading east out of the village before following the trail north towards Duskwood. There may be some high-level mobs near the road, and if you're on a PvP server, there's always the threat of Alliance. So you will want to be careful, and you may want to pop in and out of stealth form as necessary. We'll cross a few bridges, and then we'll enter Duskwood. Continue following the road north, and just before the midway point of the zone, the road will fork to the east and west. Take the road east, and very quickly you will see a dirt path heading north. Leave the road and follow this dirt path to the north. The path will wind up a hill and into the Twilight Grove. The Twilight Grove is a bit of a circled-in area surrounded by mountains, and the only way in or out is this road. So once I entered this area, I saw nobody else around, and it was pretty safe. If you continue north, in the middle of this area, you will see a large tree with a platform leading to a portal. Do not take this platform. Instead, you'll want to head to the right or east side of the tree. You will see a moon well, And next to the Moonwell is another owl statue. Just like with the previous statue, you will receive a countdown timer. However, this countdown timer is 60 minutes, so you will have more than enough time to complete this task. So after you touch the owl statue, head back south and leave the Twilight Grove. Now Duskwood is pretty much an alliance zone. Horde do not have an outpost in this area, and we are going to be sneaking past the alliance town of Darkshire. So once you leave the Twilight Grove, you may want to consider using cat form and going into stealth mode. You will want to hug the edge of the mountains and head to the northeast, to an area called Brightwood Grove. In this area, as long as you have the buff from the statue, you will be able to find the spirit of a boar named Agon. He's a fairly large boar with a blue spirit buff around him, so you should be able to find him fairly easily. And he is level 25, however, I had no problems taking him down by myself. Once you defeat Agon, you will loot his body and collect the symbol of the second owl. Now all we need is the first one. To collect the symbol of the first owl, we will head to Ashenvale. You may already have the flight path at Splinter Tree Post. So from Splinter Tree Post, we are going to follow the main road headed to the northeast. When you get past Sadurnar, you will leave the road and head north, entering a night elf themed area called Forest Song. You won't find any night elf NPCs here, but you still may want to bring somebody to help you with this task. You will find the owl statue next to, I'm not really sure what you call these things, I guess it's a gazebo with a bright light shining down from it. The owl statue is just on the other side. When you touch the owl statue, a wisp will appear, which will then be attacked by corrupt spirit beasts. You will want to keep the wisp alive, but you can't heal the wisp, so you will have to protect it by pulling the enemies away from it. You will have to contend with 3 waves of mobs, each wave containing either 1 or 2 mobs. After you defeat all 3 waves, the wisp will be pleased and will reward you with the symbol of the first owl. So now we have all 3 owl symbols. At this point, we will teleport to Moonglade. When we arrive in Moonglade, we are going to head to the large building at the south end of Nighthaven. Standing just outside of the building is the druid trainer Loganar. If you've picked up anywhere between 1 or 3 of the owl symbols, you will see a quest mark over his head. You need 1 owl to pick up the quest, but you need all 3 to complete it. So we talk to Loganar, and he says, "Let me see that symbol you carry. It seems you have begun the trial of the owls. This marks a pivotal moment in your journey as a druid. There are more symbols like this one spread across Azeroth. To earn them, you must perform great feats of mind and body alike. 1 owl sits beneath a great tree in the Eastern Kingdoms. Another is near a great tree here in Kalimdor. Yet another is at sea, off the coast of Hillsbrad. Seek out these owls, and bring their symbols to me. Well, these owls have been sought, and these symbols have been brought." Yeah, put those lyrics on your next rap album. So we can complete the quest, and Loganar will tell us, "I would like to congratulate you. What you've accomplished is no small feat. To pass the trial of the owls is to demonstrate an attunement with all aspects of your druidic calling. Take this rune as a mark of your achievement. I hope it will serve you well as a warden of the Emerald Dream." Well, that is quite an honor. Thank you, sir. I will take your Rune of Wild Growth as a reward and token of my achievement, and I will use it to spread healing amongst my brethren, and sistren, and anything in betweenin'. So once again, we open our inventory, we right-click the rune, and shazam! We have Wild Growth, a spell that will apply a small amount of healing to all of your party members at once, and it does seem to be limited to your 5-man party, so don't expect it to heal your whole raid. So we've collected Wild Growth, and we've received 11 out of 12 runes, and wouldn't you know, we saved the best, most difficult to achieve rune for last. So stick around for the final chapter as we aim to collect all 12 Druid runes available in this first World of Warcraft Season of Discovery. This is Man Bear Cow signing out, saying thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.